So I'm making this video for the third time. I forgot why I refused to post it the first time, but the second time was too mean and too cruel, okay? It's just too mean. I know where it's coming from. I know where that came from, all right? So it's justified, but there's a way to say things. So we're in the 11th day of the boycott, African business boycott, particularly the African hair braiding shops where our women are constantly disrespected, talked down on, and so forth. Okay, actually we found out that they were cheating a lot of our women out of their money, calling Americans stupid, calling us stupid, and so forth. Okay, so like I said before, the hair braiding industry is a $8 billion plus industry. All right, all this disrespect all over social media and stuff like that. We're gonna show them the economic power that we have, okay, and how it can affect a lot of businesses that they have directed towards us, or we decided to spend our money on with them. We want them to see how we can affect them when we take that money away. Now, the boycott was just for August. I'm saying it needs to be permanent. All right. Africans were allotted a second income besides them going to college and getting an education and getting jobs, driving cabs or whatever. Through us, mainly through us, buying African style clothing, kente cloth, dashikis, and African style jewelry, unks and whatever. Okay. I recall them making money off of us in this way in 1998 when I was in Detroit at the African World Fest and the Caribbean Fest and stuff like that. They always set up and they got our money. So we're going to show them some economic power, and they shouldn't mind that we're talking about taking our money out of their businesses, because it's not just the hair braiding businesses that we need to take our money out of. It's the other businesses that they have that we patronize. Okay, take it out. We got to show you respect. But like I said, you shouldn't have a problem. A lot of Africans, they shouldn't have a problem, because all you ever do is talk about us being on welfare and at the bottom of the ladder, and we ain't got no money and this and that and so forth. So it shouldn't be a problem with us talking about we're taking our money out your pockets, right? We are doing a disservice of talking about we're gonna stop, particularly getting our hair braided at their shops just for August. It needs to be permanent. All right? It needs to be permanent. They have proven as a people to be at least an economic enemy to us. I'm going to say a political enemy too. All right? They're just an enemy all around. I'm just going to say that. That's what they've shown us. And it's not about, not all Africans are like that. Of course, and I'm not talking about the Africans on the continent. I'm talking about these ones here in the States who are using us as a second income. They getting all their money and ours because they know, because they have observed and watched everything white people have said and done to us and how they have treated us. These people have observed that, and they know that we are mindless spenders. Okay? They know that we don't have enough of our own businesses for our people's money to circulate within our own race and ethnicity, or whatever, or lineage, or whatever you want to call it, to put us in a place where we are economically dependent on each other and not other people. They know that. They kind of studied you too. You got to stop being mindless spenders, okay? This boycott has got to be permanent. We're doing the same thing for Essence next year. We are not. We're going to boycott Essence to make sure you sell it. All right, make sure so it goes down so bad next year that the New Orleans ain't going to want to host it. So you just need to sell it. Period. All right. Life is ruthless, and so are you. So are you against us. But whatever. Everybody gatekeeps, and we need to start doing it too. And I kind of feel like how the Africans have come here with the vitriol that they have for us is a blessing in disguise. Because we are going to, it has pushed us to rely more, or know that we can only rely on ourselves. We are our own best friends, and everybody else is pretty much at least an economic enemy to us, if nothing else. Economic and political. Okay, so it's bringing us closer together. We're talking about gatekeeping. We're talking about standing on lineage. We're getting together and, deciding to get on code. If one or more popular newscaster or whatever on YouTube that belongs, I think Vicky is one of them. We have a lot of them. Once they say something, we agree, enough of us agree, we spread it, and we stand on lineage and get on code. We stay on code. Okay, so I'm on code to the point whereas when something happens to a melanated person, or should I say a black person? Yeah, I used to use everybody's used to black. I want to know if they were one of our people or one of these foreigners, because I'm not giving my energy to these foreigners and what happens to them, and what these other folks, I'm talking about palm hand, what they do to them. I'm no longer giving my energy or concern to that. So before I get upset or spread the word of what these people did, talk about what we need to do in return, I want to know if you from the lineage. If you're not, you handle your own business. You're on your own. Caribbeans handle your business. Africans, you handle your goddamn business. Y'all can handle your business together. We don't care. I know I don't. Don't come to us. Yeah, and I know you've been getting it. Ain't no way in hell that you're not going to get it just because you are not one of us. You're going to get this work over here. We used to speak up for you. No more. Handle your own business. What did somebody said? Hold your own nuts. And now we're getting ready to take a lot of things that we have been just mindlessly allowing you to take over and run. We're taking that over. I heard BET was owned by Tethers or ran by it or something. BET has been canceled. It should have been canceled when they allowed Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion to perform WAP. They should have canceled it then. There's more to come. So y'all please keep in touch with this channel, because I am going to find all these major businesses like MediaTakeout.com that is owned by them, and I'm gonna get that information together, and I'm gonna spread the word, because we're gonna boycott that too. All right, we don't want no foreigner owning anything that we tend to gravitate to and spend a lot of our money for and stuff like that. They either need to be at least American, and it is what it is. Every race and ethnicity for your own. Look out for your own. Ain't no unity. We tried that for over 100 years, that Pan-African thing. It does not work. It was one-sided. We're delineating ourselves because when particularly Africans came here, they came here separate and delineating. I remember they used to brag talking about We avoid you like the plague. We only go to white neighborhoods and move to neighborhoods full of Africans and whites. We avoid you like the plague. They came here separate, not delineated. All right, and that's what they should have did. They should have come to, you're going to go to a foreign country, find those that are like you, and shoot, get together and make it work. That's what you're supposed to do. But now we're delineating our politics and our money from you. We can get along if that's what they want. If not, that's on them. We don't care no more. It's a done deal. This boycott is permanent.